Oh my gosh, we're already at episode 4. I feel like I just started on this journey. Uh, I don't even know what to talk about. I've talked about so much. I feel like I should explain some of the comments I made last time. I'm saying that makes it sound like I said something racist or sexist or something that I'd get canceled for, but I'm just talking about Tristram Shandy. Um, I made this claim, oh, at least Tristram Shandy is a stream of consciousness. Okay, Ulysses is stream of consciousness, yes I know. But if you're gonna do stream of consciousness, right? I mean, compared to Faulkner, Faulkner's a better example. Faulkner's stream of consciousness is about characters that are, for lack of a better term, just regular folk. But James Joyce is doing the stream of consciousness of this incredibly erudite, learned figure, right? And so, beyond just trying to figure out the stream of consciousness, you also have to understand, Bowser Revolution. Yeah, I don't know. I have to do this again. I don't know what changed last time. So, I lose some points, whatever. I need to talk about the game more this time. I was initially worried that I would talk too much about the game, but I've been talking too little about it. But I am winning, so that's fine. But anyways, yeah, what the third chapter of Ulysses, which is usually when I stop reading it, begins ineluctable modality of the visible. And you look it up, and it's, oh, this is Aristotelian metaphysics. Because if there's anything which screams clarity, it's Aristotle's metaphysics. And why? I just don't get it. And there's probably some other stuff that I should clarify about my ranting. I don't even know about Tom Jones. Oh, the book is not, it's not Tom Jones, it's The History of Tom Jones, a Foundling. That's the full title. I feel like I should say that too. But I need to talk about the game. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Alright, good. I should get this star. I think this is a really good game, and luckily the glitch has not been a problem. So I'm glad that I just kept going with it. Ooh, if I want the star, I'll buy that. But yeah, I definitely see why this is one of the most beloved in the series. Wait, I thought it was closer. Oh, okay, I reached it. Yeah, now I wanna rant more about literature. Oh. Whatever. I mean, if you enjoy Ulysses, that's fine. Okay, wait, there is one thing that bothers me. Whenever I look up videos of people talking about Ulysses, trying to get people to read it, they always say something to the effect of, oh, people think that Ulysses is a really elitist book, but it's actually for the common man. For example, James Joyce makes fart jokes. And there's a scene where the guy masturbates to his wife's boobies. And to me, that just makes the book even more elitist. Trying to throw in these appeals, right? Oh, you have all these passages about, I don't know, I mean, just that chapter, the third chapter, I can't get over how bad it is, right? And you're reading through it, you have no idea what's going on, but then at the very end, he makes a joke about a stream going through Cock Lake. Because the character, Stephen Dedalus, is peeing. No, stop. It's not for the common man. It might be about a common man, Leopold Bloom, I guess. Just your everyman, but the everyman will not get it. What am I? Oh, I just burned it. Yes, that bothers me. Don't pretend like it's not elitist when it can only be read by a very elite group of people. I probably need to time this with my group or something. No, we're doing it. But I don't want to be too hard on James. I mean, I like, The Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, I remember thinking was a really great book. And even the part where he goes on about Aquinas, at least it's a dialogue. And I can understand and make sense of it. There's actually a very good part, I thought. And also the sermon about, in chapter 3, about lust that goes on, I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know. That one wasn't too bad. It's Ulysses, and even if you can defend Ulysses, at least you have to admit Finnegan's Wake. Joyce is just going too far. That's the frustrating thing about Joyce, is that Joyce is actually a really good writer when he if he just calmed down a little bit. And I've been told, you know, Finnegan's Wake, oh, it has all these puns and stuff. It's too hard. I don't want to read it. Not worth it. Other stuff to do. Same thing with Pinchon. Don't think I'm just hating on Gravity's Rainbow. I not only did I read The Crying of Lot 49, I even read Inherent Vice before I read The Crying of Lot 49, because a guy on YouTube who knows a lot about Pinchon, as he calls him, said, you shouldn't start with The Crying of Lot 49, you should start with Inherent Vice. And I did. And Inherent Vice is pretty good. Crying of Lot 49, pretty good. Chapter 2 was really funny when... I mean, I don't even want to give the joke away. There's just a really funny joke in Chapter 2 of the... Who do I want to steal from? Yeah, steal from him. Because he has the most coins. I don't know. I actually probably should have stolen from Boo, but I don't even care. Just... whatever. I'm not paying attention. I need to talk about the game, but there's nothing... I don't know. I'm winning. What more is there to be said? Yeah, Gravity's Rainbow. I read 300 pages of it. I might try and finish it one day. There's one scene that's kind of funny when Slothtrop was naked, running around. Oh, I have 2 Boo-aways. Get rid of 1. But yeah, the only thing that I understood about that book is... well, there's a few little pieces of it that I remember, but the overall thing is that nuclear missiles, where the nuclear missiles hit and when, is correlated with every time Slothtrop ejaculates. That's the plot of the book. Oh, I didn't even need to mash the button. I was about to, but with my Boo-away. Got the Boo-away. There you go. Alright, what's going on in this game? I don't want to talk about the freaking game. You can see the game. You know what's going on. It's Mario Party. I don't feel like I want to explain it. I should say I don't feel like I need to explain it. Ooh! Oh. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. No glitch, because there's no list. I do need to remember that for next time, that I need to be the first person to go. T-5. Alright, I'll talk about this. Probably there's something interesting to say about it. Ground Pound. Oh, okay. I should be clear, I have watched playthroughs of this game before, because when I was a kid, I used to just love watching Mario Party YouTube videos and gaming YouTube videos in general. Because it's cheaper than buying the games yourself, right? But that's a really interesting thing, of people not doing things, but just watching them. Oh, I screwed up, and I know I did. Most obvious example is porn. Also known as pornography. But even stuff... I mean, people just watch baking, you know? These videos of people making cakes. And they just watch... Or gaming, right? I mean, the point where, instead of playing games on my own, I was just watching people. I become a spectator rather than an agent in my own life. I think there's something deeply sad about that. I don't know. I don't like it. Why? I mean, I shouldn't say that, because you're watching me playing this game, so I guess I would be calling you out. But play this game on your own. Do things. Don't just watch people do things. There's a good passage in The Glass Menagerie by Tennessee Williams about how people don't have adventures. They just go to the movies to watch people have adventures. It's even truer today. People just watch people on YouTube or Instagram or Reddit do things. They don't do things themselves. They gotta do stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do now. Because I spent so much of my life watching YouTube videos of people playing Mario Party. I'm finally making my own Mario Party Let's Play. I mean, I tried when I was a kid to make Let's Plays, but not really. The most serious attempt was last year, but I had a really bad computer, so it was just lagging so horribly. But this is going really well. I'm quite content with this. I think that future me will be satisfied with how this has gone. Even now, it is a great scene in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. They say, one day we'll look back at this and laugh. John Candy says, I'm laughing about it now. That's how you gotta live your life. R.I.P. John Candy, truly a legend who went too soon. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is one of the greatest films of all time if you haven't seen it. Watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Speaking of Steve Martin stuff, I've been watching, I've only seen 2 episodes so far, but Only Murders in the Building, which is alright. I'm okay with it. It has some funny moments. It's a show I'm willing to watch, because I like Steve Martin. He's funny. But that's just me. I'm just telling you stuff. If you're saying to yourself, what do I do? I will tell you what to do. Watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But that's actually a really big thing. And again, I know right now, if anybody is watching this, which I highly doubt, but maybe one person is, it's funny because we say to ourselves, oh, I can't watch this 2-hour movie, that's too long. I'll just watch a 10-minute YouTube video. But then once you watch one 10-minute YouTube video, you watch another and another. Or TikTok. Oh my gosh. I can't use TikTok. I mean, TikTok is designed to be addictive. You're just supposed to sit there and scroll. And you really can. I mean, when I had it for the brief window that it did, I spent hours, you know, staying up at night going through it. Because it's basically a lottery. It's really interesting the way these designs are at. Because that's what they do, right? And of course there's been several documentaries ad nauseum made about this, but it should still be said. Right? Common knowledge is not so common. Or, is that what I want to say? I don't know. Even the obvious should be pointed out. That's a better kind of phrase to say. Yeah, I mean, because it was just incredible when I started using TikTok of how quickly it pinned me down, right? Because I start on the For You page, which that's really something. Because if you compare it to Vine, back in 2013, your page was just whoever you were subscribed to. And then if you wanted to watch other stuff, you'd go to the comedy page or something, and that was just whatever was most popular. But now, the algorithms have figured out, you know, statistically, the next video to show you that'll most likely keep you sitting there scrolling on your phone. Ooh. Glitch, 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 glitch. It didn't glitch. I don't know. I'm still gonna do the thing where I make sure I always go first, just in case. That's interesting. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah. When I used TikTok, because I don't want to give too much away about myself, but it just immediately, like, I started getting TikToks about Ohio. That would show me, if you're from Ohio, this is for you, or something. And then TikToks about Ohio high schools, or colleges, and then my particular demographic. This is for boys who are such and such. And I said, I'm such and such. That is so creepy. I don't like it. I don't like TikTok. I admit, I have to be somewhat of a Luddite. Somewhat of a Thoreau. Well, I will say this in defense of Thoreau, because it always bothered me in high school. People used to pick on Thoreau for being pretentious or stupid, because you say, oh, we should all live in a cabin. Why even have a cabin? Why even wear clothes? Because we should just keep things simple, right? I mean, I think that people misinterpret Walden, or at least whether they're getting him right, I don't know, or they're getting Thoreau right. But I think the best way to take Thoreau, it's not necessarily this ascetic project of eliminating everything from our lives, but it's eliminating the stuff that's just stupid. I mean, when I've tried to stop using, you know, Reddit and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, and part of it's just because, I mean, I would sit there, you know, on TikTok is the best example. I mean, for an hour, and I would maybe laugh, and I mean, really laugh, for 2 minutes of that hour at most, right? I mean, that to me is a waste of time. As opposed to, if I, you know, watch a movie that's good, I might actually, first of all, I'll remember it far better. You know, sometimes I used to just look back at my YouTube history and I couldn't believe how much stuff I had watched that had totally escaped my memory. Whereas if I've seen a movie, I could probably tell you, oh, I know what that movie's about. Whereas if I sit and scroll through Reddit or TikTok or YouTube and say, what did you watch? I have no idea. I can't remember. Remembering things is good. That's it. This is the last turn. I'm probably going to win this game, but you know, even if I didn't win, I still had fun. I had a good time. So I think this is good, because this is Saturday. I'll probably just do a board each week, you know, do it Saturday or Sunday. I feel good about that. This is really fun. I see why people do Let's Plays. Oh, I need to close my eyes or whatever. Okay, Toadette. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea why I just did that. I just wanted... Oh, wow, that was really good. I didn't even... I have not been paying attention to the game at all. I just wanted to use my orbs, and I decided to use that orb, and it just so happened to work out for me. But that totally could have screwed me over. That's really funny. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this one. I don't know what else there is to say. I don't know. Talk to yourself sometime. This is actually a really big thing. I think that this generation, and not even, whatever, I'm not gonna say it in this boomer way. I don't know what other generations were like. I'm just talking about what I know. Let's say in general. People don't know how to be bored. I think... Oh, okay. It worked. I thought there was gonna be a glitch for a second. Sorry, but see, I am paying attention a little bit. I think that there's this this learned habit that technology has trained us. Every time we're not being amused, we have to go to our phone, to go to our computer, to do something. But you know, I mean, I think just to take even 10 or even 5 minutes of just sitting, lying in your bed, and just doing nothing, I think is really helpful. And not even in a necessarily meditative way. But if you do meditation, that's fine. I'm sure it's great. I've never really gotten to meditation, because I can't just sit there and think of nothing or whatever. But yeah, sometimes just kind of sitting and thinking can be really helpful. Not even thinking about anything. Not trying to think about nothing to say, but just seeing where your mind wanders. Just kind of taking a pause, I think, is really beneficial. As opposed to, oh, I'm not being stimulated. Because that's the thing, right? It's not as if, oh, I know I want to specifically find something to search something up. But what people do is they find something. They have to look for something to amuse them. And I'm saying they, because this is something that I've dealt with. Of, oh, I'm bored. I need to not be bored. I need to go to the internet to find something to not make me bored. I don't know what, right? It'd be one thing to say, oh, I'm bored. I'll watch a movie. I'll watch a TV show. Or even to watch a favorite YouTube channel. I'm not totally against YouTube. There are some good YouTube shows to watch. Red Letter Media is the obvious example. Right? Oh, I want to watch that. And then just saying, oh, I have to find something to watch. Just don't do it. Because then you just get caught in a trap that tech companies want to keep you engaged, which is to say addicted. It's really sad. I don't know. Oh well, but I mean, people are more aware of it now than they used to be. So maybe there's some hope. We'll see. A lot to think about in the world. A lot to talk about. That's really why I'm doing this. Just an excuse to talk out loud if anything. I mean, and also to play this game, because I do think that Mario Party's fun. I don't play video games as often as I used to. And even that's a thing. I don't know. Because, like I said in a previous episode, when I was, I think, a preteen, you know, say 13 or something, I just watched video game videos. When I was a kid, I used to play video games, but then, in my early teens, I played video games less and just watched videos of people playing video games more. And part of that, I mean, it's obviously cheaper to watch somebody play old video games as opposed to buying them. But, I mean, with emulators, right, I didn't buy this game. As I said in an earlier video, GameCube games, especially Mario Party GameCube games, are really, really expensive. So, emulators are a great thing. There is something kind of, I don't know what the word for it is, I guess communitarian about the internet that goes against the kind of, I don't want to totally straw man the laissez-faire libertarian capitalist view, but there's definitely a certain kind of homo economicus, rational choice, I don't know what you want to do. Strawberry short fuse, why not? That says, oh, people only do things for their own gain. Now, if you interpret gain for their own self-interest, oh, this is horrible. I shouldn't have chosen this one. But anyways, my whole point for that, I mean, there's so much free stuff on the internet. I'm gonna be silent. I gotta pay attention. Okay, I know the one in the middle in the front row. And by front, I mean closest to our little characters is safe. And by no, I mean I think I know. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully nobody picks that one. I guess I should have watched more than one, but oh well. Yeah, free stuff on the internet. There's so much stuff. Open source programs, such as R, which is a very annoying statistical tool, but it is free. There's R, there's stuff in 3D modeling like Tinkercad, Cura for 3D printing. You need a 3D printer, but Blender is oh, that was, alright. Well, I screwed up there. Yeah, Blender is open source. Wikipedia is donations, but it's free to access. Emulators, free movie websites. There's a lot of stuff like that. People giving out stuff for free. Good stuff. Well, there's a two in the back. Oh well. Oh well, I did my best. And look, I get to be kind of teeny. Oh, I got a few coins. That's nice. Usually third place doesn't get any coins, but in this game, I guess they do get a little bit. See, Mario Party 6, great game. This turn has been going on for a while. What turn did I end on? Well, I guess there's been duel mini-games and battle mini-games and stuff to take up time. Oh no, it definitely was the last 5 turns because I started this with the Bowser Revolution. Oh, shit it. I guess I thought that was the last turn we were just on now, but now this is the last turn. Alright. I don't know. I've talked a lot. What do I want to eat? Should eat some cereal, I guess. What am I gonna watch? I've given this whole speech about wasting time on the internet. But after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna waste time on the internet. Oh well. What I've said still isn't wrong. We're all just doing our best. But maybe I'll watch a movie or something. We'll see. I tried watching, because what I'll do sometimes is start watching a movie, and I'll just watch a little bit of it, watch it in chunks. Because that's why people don't want to watch movies, is that, oh, but it's an hour and a half, I don't want to watch something for an hour and a half. But if you watch it in chunks, if you watch 15 minutes of it here and there, then you've watched the movie. It's probably something that'll be more lasting and of more value than scrolling through Twitter or Reddit or whatever. I mean, not that there's not anything funny. That's the thing. I want to be clear. There are some funny TikToks. There's some hilarious TikToks that are really clever and funny stuff on Reddit. But you just have to go through so much to find it. As I said earlier, in an hour, or more realistically, several hours, there might just be only a few minutes of really genuine laughter. Which just, cost-benefit isn't worth it for me. Oh, okay, jump rope, basically. But yeah, I tried watching, I've watched 15 minutes of, Talladega Nights, the Ricky Bobby story. Because I heard a lot of people say it's really funny. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. There's some things that I think are really funny and some things I think aren't. There's some really good jokes. There's a lot of product placement. That's the hardest thing for me to get over. I think the jokes that are funniest, the joke with the hands when he's being interviewed, it's a very good physical joke. Also, the joke goes on for too long, but at least at the beginning, it's very funny when he's giving grace. And he keeps giving it to little baby infant Jesus, and the wife is saying, you know Jesus was a grown man, right? Why are you praying to him as a baby? And then the line I really like is, hey, when I'm praying, I'll pray to who I want to pray to. I'm going to pray to baby Jesus. When you pray, you can pray to grown-up Jesus. But this is my turn to say grace. I like that attitude. I didn't quite say it well, but if you've seen the movie, see the movie, I think it's funnier. But then as it goes on, I don't know, I mean, they try and do the product placement as kind of a joke. So when he's saying grace, and he's, oh, Powerade is sponsoring me to say their name every time I give grace. I don't like it. What you gonna do? Oh well, I might finish the movie. I think there's enough jokes in it that'll be worth seeing through. And even then it'll just be a cultural reference point. Alright, here we go. I won as per... Oh, quite considerably. There's no stats? Just as okay. Alright. Oh, alright, there you go. I actually like that it takes you to the stats, so you don't accidentally skip through it. I don't know that I really care about any of this. I mean, I just kind of look through it. Never landed on one of those. How's the star look? Oh, I did really well in the bonus stars. That's what got me up. Yeah. Well, alright. Good enough for me. Okay, that's it for this. I've had a good time. I don't know what I'll watch. I guess I could watch Talladega Nights. Maybe something else, but this is really just for me. I don't expect anybody to watch this. Sad but true, but maybe not sad, because it gives me a greater freedom when I'm away from the gaze of the other. Hell is other people. So they say. That's it. Later, gamers.